Morning. We've just parked up at Sandwick, which is at the bottom end of Ullswater past Martindale. We've left the car, crossed the road, headed down a well-defined path where we then took a left onto this bracken path that we're on, where we're going to go over Sleet Fell, High Dodd, and eventually get to Sleet Fell. From Sleet Fell we're going to drop down to Bleaberry Knot, and then it could be a bit sketchy, it could be a bit off-piste. If we can't find a route, we'll make one. Just me, Tracy,
hi,
and the rock star ready to go. That's Harling Fell behind us, and it looks like it's going to be a windy, cold day. It's a steep pull up from the car, straight up the front of Sleet Fell, which we're not too far away from the summit now. Sleet Fell summit, 378 metres. It's a burkitt. To the left of me we've got Winter Crag across the valley, the route we did a few weeks ago when we went on to Sleet Fell, which is just up there, and straight ahead of me we've got Sleet Fell, where we're going to head. We're just going to leave the track about here and head for the Summit of High Dodd, which is just to the right of us, and then we'll come back down the ridge and join back up with the path. High Dodd summit, 501 metres. Here's the rock star. It's a burkitt. There's Ullswater behind us, or in front of us. That's the summit, and there's Sleet Fell straight ahead of us. I think this tiny few rocks marks the actual summit. There's Tracy behind us, just heading up. There's a nice little summit shelter up here on High Dodd. We're going to drop down to the col where that sheepfold is and probably have some dinner, and then head up onto Sleet Fell. From the sheepfold, we'll head straight to the summit of Sleet Fell, just ahead of us now. Sleet Fell summit, 657 metres. It's a Wainwright, a Burkitt, a Madeline, a Hewitt and a Nuttall. So from the summit of Sleet Fell, we're going to head down in a northwesterly direction towards Ullswater, and we've got Blencathra over there in the far north. The small pointy hill just below us is called the Knight. It's another Burkitt if you were bagging Burkitts. We'll drop down past the Knight on the path to the left, heading in the direction of Bleaberry Knot, which is that knobbly hill just over there at the end of this ridge. Fell, or Bleaberry Knot, 512 metres. It's a Burkitt. Tracy and Billy's beat me up. And there's the other end of Ullswater. Heading east, Cross Fell in the far, far distance. I actually plotted this route earlier this morning on the map completely off-piste, as there's no path on the map, but there is actually a path on the ground, so my off-piste plotting must have been somewhere correct. I figured if we followed this ridge we'd get off, but the path actually runs right down the centre of the ridge, so it's a bit of a bonus. So we're heading through this bracken path, which is a bit sketchy, in the direction of Scalehow Beck, where we're going to pick up the path the other side of the beck, which is the quarry path, which is on the map, and head back down to where we parked. We're just passing a lovely little hawthorn tree to my right here that stands alone, so it's a little landmark. There's some grim looking weather coming down Ullswater, beautiful rainbow there. We're at Scalehow Beck now, plenty of places to get across, so we just need to get over here and up onto the path just above us. Probably go that way around the grass and meet up with the path. Here's the main path that you'll find on the map. Take us all the way back to the car. Here comes that weather. Get a nice soak in for getting back to the car. The path drops off steeply all the way down to this wall, where we'll take a right and follow the wall back to the car, which isn't far away. So I'm going to wrap my video up now because we're almost back to the car. We've got about a quarter of a mile to go, so the walking total was about 5 miles, 5 1/4. Great little route really. We just made the route up in the car this morning before we left, so I'd like to... Very well. Yeah, thank you. So I'd like to say thank you. If you like my channel, please think about giving me a subscribe. Bye.
It's a great channel.
And Tracy's too. Essex Girl in the Wild. And there he is, the rock star, totally taking no notice as usual. Bye. Lowther Barn, tea room and guest accommodation just at the bottom of the hill.